Hello, my name is Andy, and I have a problem with sinning.
Hi, Andy.
Andy, it's more than just a problem with sinning, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I'm a sinner.
Good, good. It's okay. We are all sinners here. Admitting it is the first step. Remember.
I wrote this out, so hopefully it makes it easier. So here's my story. I was raised in a family of sinners. My dad, my mom, my sister, all sinners. They were well liked and even respected by the community, but I saw it at home. You know, they would get angry and yell. They would try and manipulate each other to get what they wanted. It didn't happen all the time, but it was always there, and I was right there with them. As I grew up, I began getting into other sins: anger, greed, lust, lying. I tried them all, or at least most of them. The ones I didn't try, I would imagine sometimes, wondering what they might be like. And I knew it wasn't right, and I resolved to stop sinning. I thought if I could just whittle my list down a little bit, then things would become more manageable. You know, I tried cutting out some of the harder sins at first, but I found myself, just relying on other sins more. In a few cases, I was able to stop sinning in one area, but then it would just show up in another place. Soon enough, I began to have this experience over and over again of trying and lapsing and being good for a while and then falling back. And my life just started to spiral out of control, and I just felt so powerless to control it. I would try and justify myself by saying things like, well, all my friends are sinners too, and in fact some of them are way worse than I am, and while it made me feel a little bit better, I didn't change the fact that I was sinning on a daily basis. I was always defensive and quick to point out other people's sins if I thought that they were accusing me of being a sinner. I found myself sinning against the people I love the most, my family, my friends. So I think I've finally fallen low enough that I can admit that I am a sinner. I have been my whole life, and I will be the rest of my life.
Thanks, Andy. Let's all give Andy a round of applause. I know it's hard to admit this, but admitting it is the first step. So, how did the rest of you do this week?